Welcome to this edition of FYI. I'm your host, Jessica Seibert, and today I have the lovely Becca Hodge, who is here to teach us about the proper technique of makeup. I see you've also brought your friend Chelsea Gassett with us. Nice to meet you both. So today she's going to demonstrate some of the skills that she has learned with our model today. All right, so what is the first thing you do when you're getting ready to put on your makeup?
Well, the first thing you do, very, very crucial, cleanse, tone, and moisturize.
Okay.
If you don't do that, your face is not gonna blend right, the makeup's not gonna blend right, it's not gonna sit right. So that's definitely the first thing you're gonna do. She's already done that here today, so we are primed and ready to go.
Okay, so the next step is the foundation?
The foundation, well, that actually would be last. Her eye makeup is already done. So you would do this after eye makeup to avoid any of the fallout from the eyeshadow.
Okay.
Because it could smudge your foundation.
And you're just dotting it?
I'm just dotting it on everywhere I'm gonna put it, and then I'm just blending it out with a beauty blender.
And is there a certain amount you're supposed to use? Can you put too much on?
You can, oh yeah, you can put too much and then you don't know what to do with it.
Right.
So I just put like a small little dot.
Okay. And I know everyone has different face shapes. You know, you have square faces, more round faces. Are there certain application techniques per face shape, or you can spread it around?
That is where the contouring comes in. So foundation, it really doesn't matter where you apply it. I apply it all over the face, and definitely importantly to bring it underneath the neck so that it blends out. You don't want to have a different colored neck than your face.
You see people have the orange line around their chin, and it looks awful.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so now we're gonna set that foundation, and I set it with a brush, and you set it just so it doesn't go anywhere, it can't move.
So do you mean like if you start sweating a little so it doesn't run, things like that?
Exactly.
Okay.
It's not gonna go anywhere. Now we are going to conceal. And I do that in a downward triangle.
Okay. And why do you do in this formation? What does that do for you?
Well, because where we're going to highlight, you want to think of the face as like a heart. Okay. So everywhere right here, that's going to be highlighted. Everywhere around that is going to be contoured.
Oh, okay. So you really focus on the center of the face and what the rest of it.
You want to highlight what you want to make bigger, and you want to contour what you want to look smaller.
Oh, okay. So contouring isn't just about darkening certain areas, you're highlighting and darkening too.
Exactly.
Very interesting. And then, so this is the first step, highlighting. Next, you'll show us how to contour? Okay.
Yep, so we're just gonna blend this highlight out.
Blending is very important. You spend half your time blending.
Oh yeah. Blend until your hands hurt is a good motto to live by.
No one has any idea how hard makeup is.
Oh no, yeah, there's a ton that goes into it.
So what is this part?
This is where we do the contour.
Okay.
And a rule of thumb to live by if you don't know where exactly you're going to contour, you bring the brush up right here and where it goes, and you angle it down to her mouth.
Okay,
and
so
that's
it's a straight
where,
line.
Exactly,
Okay.
that's where we're gonna contour.
Okay.
And I kinda like to, swoop it down to look like a natural cheekbone. We don't wanna go too drag queen structured.
You don't want like straight angles.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
We're just gonna bring that down.
Wow, and you can really see the difference already.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, it looks amazing. Thank you for showing us the contouring and the highlighting. Definitely taking some of those tips home with me. So we've learned a lot about the inside of how to use your makeup with your pro technique so we can all look Instagram ready. We'll be right back with more makeup tricks of the trade right after this short break.
There are hundreds of cats and dogs housed at the Missouri Humane Society that need your help. Missourians donate thousands of dollars every year to national animal organizations, but unless you give to your local shelter, you can't be sure that that money will make it to the pets that need it most. Adopt a rescue pet, volunteer your time and services, or donate to help the Missouri Humane Society. To find out how you can help, go to hsmo.org.
Welcome back to FYI. I'm your host, Jessica Seibert, and today we have our lovely makeup artist, Becca, here to show us some amazing techniques you can use with makeup. So we learned a little bit about contouring and highlighting before. Now I want to go into what got you involved with makeup to begin with.
Well, I've always been really, really girly. I've always been kind of the one in my friend group that gets everybody ready for events. I do everyone's makeup all the time. So I went to college for a while and I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I had my daughter and I realized this is what I love to do, so why am I not making a career out of this?
Very cool. And how old is your daughter?
She just turned 2.
Is she really excited about makeup too? She's trying everything out?
Yeah, she literally gets an eyebrow pencil and says eyebrows.
Oh, cute. She's 2, she knows eyebrows, lipstick.
She knows, yep.
Very cute. Okay, so where are you going to school right now?
I go to the Salon Professional Academy. I'm studying aesthetics, and that has really helped me. That's actually the study of the skin. So I'm learning skin care. I'm learning how to properly care for the skin, and no makeup looks better than skin that's properly taken care of.
And that's what you mentioned before. The most important step is moisturizing and prepping the skin beforehand, which I didn't know at all.
Exactly.
I thought the most important step was the eyeliner and things like that. So very cool to know. It's nice they're starting from the basics and teaching you more. So you're talking about like getting all your girlfriends ready. Is that like you do that for all your friends now? Do you do that professionally? I do professionally, yep. I do weddings, I do any special events, or just because. Oh, okay, so just for fun. Or very nice. So do you have any special techniques that for, like your eyeliner that really makes it pop? I do. Eyeliner, I love a gel eyeliner, and I like a pencil, a really structured pencil. I have this technique I use with, actually you can use Scotch tape, or you could use, you could use a business card, and I'll put it at an angle so that I can leave it on there and it won't go anywhere. It'll create a perfect winged cat eye look. I attempted to do the winged cat eye look this morning. I did my eyeliner like 4 times because it kept getting smudged or going off to the side. Yep. So I will definitely try that trick. Yes. Very cool. Now, I have another problem I need your help with. I have the eyeshadow. I always get that crease right in where your eye creases, I guess. And so every time I get that dark shadow with my eyeshadow. So how do you fix that? Well, I like to use a fluffy brush. Everybody says a fluffy brush. Just a longer eyeshadow brush. And I just blend, and I do a windshield wiper motion, and that really will blend that crease out. Nice. But what I use for the actual lid to keep it to stay longer is you can wet your eyeshadow brush. And if you have, we should use like a pigmented, a sparkly color for your lid, and if you wet that brush before you dip it on, and I just dab, and that manipulates the pigment in the eyeshadow, and it makes it brighter, it makes it pop more, and it won't go anywhere. Yeah. I would always think if you got it wet, it would get really cakey and even worse on your eye. Well, you want it cakey because you want it to really be bright. You want that to be the brightest part that you see is your lid. So very cool. I'll definitely keep that in mind too. Yeah. So are there any celebrity makeup tricks that you've picked up that you think are fabulous and you use on everyone? Like, are those trends actually worth following? Oh, definitely. Kim Kardashian obviously is the contour queen. She is. With a K. Oh, nice. Yeah, and she does the contour perfect. She does everything She does. Her nose is perfect. That's very important. Right, so that was one question I wanted to ask you before we ran out of time. How do you contour to make your nose look slim? Because I know that's a big issue with a lot of women, is they want like the slim, cute little nose. Oh yeah. So how can you use makeup to kind of trick that? I use a small eyeshadow brush, and you just dip it in bronzer, and you do right in here, and it just defines that nose, and it makes it smaller. Very nice. Yeah. So my next question, if people want to get a hold of you, if they want to do, get their prom makeup done or their wedding makeup, which is huge, where can they reach you at? Well, I have a Facebook page. It's called Beauty by Becca. Oh, and all my booking information is on there. Comes from there. Okay, now how early in advance? Because I know, with your wedding and stuff, you probably want to do a practice round first. Oh yeah, everybody should do a trial run for sure. So how early before their event should they reach out to you about that? I would say a couple weeks. Okay. Yeah. Just enough to squeeze it in. Exactly. Okay. So about how many weddings do you do a year? On average, now that you're just starting out? Well, I just did 4 this year. Oh wow! Yeah, one of them I was actually in. Oh, you're backstage trying to do your own makeup and everyone else's. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I do a lot at school too. We're open on Saturdays, so I get a lot of brides that come in. Okay. Well, thank you so much. It's been so great talking with you. We've run out of time, but it's been great speaking with you. And if you want to get a hold of Becca, you can go to her Facebook page at Beauty by Becca, and she can do anything for you: prom, weddings. She's your girl to go to. So thank you so much for joining us. I'm your host, Jessica Seibert, and thanks for watching FYI.